just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count now even up. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
One down, runner at third. And now it's Luis Garcia. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
And fouled off. This to third, Garcia. In plenty of time to first, but it's 1-0 as the run scores.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Josh Bell at the plate now. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike.
They got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Ray under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. And we're back. And pitching here today, Jake Irvin.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Line to the left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
He goes down looking.
Batting third.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, but a bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing, and for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Stepping in, Michael Garcia.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here's a 2-1.
That's the ball low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Yastrzemski at second. Pasquantino over at first with 1 away. And now it's filled up.
I think he was sitting off speed there. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases loaded with 1 away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Just missed. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Bases loaded, 1 away. And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Lyle makes a nice running catch. Huge opportunity missed there. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second. Up now for Washington, Nathaniel Lowe. And a strike. Next offering misses. Full count now. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Dalen Lyle digging in for the Nationals. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-2.
The next
That's
offering
the ball.
misses. It's 2-2. Good job to fight that one off. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. Drew Millis digging in for the Nationals. That's in there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. It's the Nationals 1 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City. Now it's the DH, Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Just missed. That one in for a strike. 2-2. In the air, right side. And it stays fair.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back and net it back.
No outs. Runner at first. John Ray, the next to hit. 3-1 is on the way. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Kyle Isbell digs in now. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Grounder might be 2. Garcia tossed to second and 2. In time to first for the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Ball to strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Brady House. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
1-2 the count. Did he go?
Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he held up. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So up next, Robert Hassel III. And that's way high, and it's 2-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the
29.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Digging in, James Wood. 1-1 now. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Hassel stands at first with 1 out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Abrams.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 2 outs. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the play, Bobby Witt Jr. Looking to get the tying run on base. Way out front for strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Two and two.
Activity in the bullpen. Cole Henry appears to be getting ready, and I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Beater getting cranked up as well. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. his 22nd homer of the year, and they tie it up. It's 1-1. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Garcia. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Salvi steps into the box now.
That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Garcia, the runner at second with one away. So Salvi is set down on strikes. Here's Adam Frazier.
Up next for the Royals, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Out to short. Abrams sends it across to first. Frazier retired. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Sam Long.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
And that one fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Action in the pen down there. Carlos Estevez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Ball.
Two-one pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Wow, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number two.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now the right fielder, Dalen Lyle. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two out, space is empty. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side here in the fourth.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching for
Welcome back,
Washington.
and they turn to a new arm
Number
as we kick
99.
off the bottom of the fourth. Cole Henry.
Cole
And this is appearance
Henry.
number 45. Jonathan India at the
Leading up
plate.
for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Hammered down the line. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now here is John Ray. Man at second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something
1-2.
special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout,
Center fielder,
and there's
number
one away.
28.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
India over at second, 1 down. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he was
2-2
really
count.
tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Runner edges away at second. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they
batting,
still
the
haven't
right
managed to
fielder,
do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boogie, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here in Kansas
Leading off
City,
for the
top
Nationals,
5, John
the catcher,
Sciambi with Chris
Drew
Singleton. And leading it
Millis.
off, Drew Millis. That one in for a strike, 2-2. That one missed. Brady House in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Line drive to short and caught.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
upstairs.
Oh, that's high.
That one is absolutely belted. Yastrzemski. Long run on his horse. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jacob Young.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to left center is Bell. On the move to the alley. Squeezes it. 2 away.
The left fielder, number 29, James.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Sam Long done for the afternoon, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
new
Royals.
pitcher in the game, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Erceg.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And here is James Wood. And that's down and away. Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. Out number 3. Nationals leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Witt needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
He was all over that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
And the batter now, Vinny Pasquantino. Swings through that.
1 and 2 is the count.
Witt at second with nobody out. Next pitch, not close, up high. The winning run on second base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And that one is lifted in the air. Lyle on the move. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Runner at second, 2 down. And that's downstairs and outside. strike two. Trying to send this to extra innings. On the ground, Garcia. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. So a missed opportunity after the leadoff double as they strand the runner. 5 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the 6th inning. At the plate, C.J. Abrams. Fought off foul. One, two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Man at second. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. The run comes in to score from second, and it's an RBI single. They take the lead. It's 2-1. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs. Runner at first. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. One on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. That one
Ball
way
count.
inside. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Here's Josh Bell.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Safe at second, and that was not close.
The first baseman, number 33,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a foul out of play. Missed with a changeup. Now 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Dalen Lyle in the on-deck circle for the Nats. Abrams at second with 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's the Nationals 3 and the Royals 1. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Jose A. Ferrer. He comes
Now
in with a
pitching
chance
for
for his
Washington.
second save of the season.
Number 47, Jose Ferrer.
Runner in scoring
Leading up
position,
for the
no
Royals,
outs.
the
Here's the
second
second
baseman,
baseman, Adam Frazier.
Frazier.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run at the plate.
Full count.
Good. He never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. In the air, left field, down the line, and a foul ball. On the ground, right side. Low steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and
Now
produced
batting,
exactly
the
what he was looking
designated
for.
hitter,
Ball on the ground,
Jonathan.
nice ground out.
Jonathan
India.
India steps in for the Royals.
This is the classic manufacturing a run situation. A runner at third, less than 2 outs, and a golden opportunity to bring him home.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. The run scores from third, and it's a one-run game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Pitch hitter coming on, Nick Lofton. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
Lofton.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, pitchers
The
have become
center
so
fielder,
much
number
better at
28,
commanding that
Kyle
high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
In the dirt. India up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.